everybody, and welcome to the Google Skills online class. I'm going to quickly show you how to actually get into the classroom. We're going to use Google Classroom. So the first thing you'll need to do is go to classroom.google.com. And that will open up your main screen of Classroom. Now, if you have used Google Classroom before on your Anahuac ISD or your AISDpanthers.com email address, you will probably already be logged in, and you will probably not see this screen. You'll see the screen that has all your classes on there. So what you'll do, if you're on this screen, you will go to Classroom, and then you'll sign in here with your AISDpanthers.com email. If you have forgotten your email address for Google or your password, just go ahead and shoot me an email and I can email that to you, no big deal, and I can reset your password if needed. So I'm going to use a sample student email right now. And then you're going to click Next. Then you're going to enter your password. And again, if you cannot remember your password, go ahead and send me an email. Then you'll click Next. And like I said, if you've never done Google Classroom with that email address, you'll have to go through these. You'll accept the terms. And then a screen will pop up. And then, okay, continue. You are not, yes, you are a student in my classroom, but if you click I'm a student, it will send you to the group on Google on all of our emails that you're a student. So you don't want to do that. You want to be a teacher. You can still join into classrooms as a teacher. So I'm a teacher. And then if you've signed in and logged into Classroom and you've used it, here's where you will see all of your other classrooms that you've either created or joined. But you will see a new one, and it's Google Skills for Summer PD 2019. I have enrolled you into the Google Classroom already. I've added you into there, and you just have to accept my invitation. So you would go ahead and click Join. So this is the Google Classroom that we will be using for this entire session. Classwork is where you will want to go for everything. It is the simplest way to find your work. So we got this. And I even gave you a little reminder. Click on the Classroom tab to find your assignments. So you click on Classwork, sorry. Okay, we got filters. So I have it set up like this. Here's some course information. Here's the outline for you to look at later. Getting started in Google Classroom. If you have no idea how to do anything in Google Classroom, that is what you will start with. Just kind of read over that. And then each week, I gave you a to-do list, and you'll open that up and it'll tell you exactly what to do, but it's all listed here for you. So you'll do this first, and it tells you what to do. Make sure you click Turn In after you've done it, okay? And then after you do 1-1, you'll do 1-2. This is a lesson. I'm going to show you quickly what to do on the lesson. They're all set up the same way. So after it opens, it's a HyperDoc. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with a HyperDoc, but this HyperDoc, you start with Engage. You click on this video and you watch it. Then you click on a sample Google Doc. This is something that I've created for you just to kind of play around. It'll make a copy whenever you click it. That way, if you want to change things just to see how I've done it, you can. It doesn't change the actual doc itself on my end or anybody else's. And then the Explain. These are videos that I made. They're very short videos that go over how to create a Google Doc, how to name your Google Doc, format that text. So it's very small steps. You don't have to watch them all. If you are very familiar with Google Docs and you don't need anything up to insert a table maybe, well, then don't watch any of them unless you need to go back and do it whenever you have your assignment. So then you have your assignment, and I gave you a step-by-step task list to where it'll tell you, okay, go here and click this. Now type in this. If you think you can do it just by looking at the final product, that is fine too. You would click here to see what it's supposed to look like at the end. And if you're unsure about how to do some things, remember you have the videos and you have that task list as well. Then after you're done with your assignment, I want you to reflect. And let me go ahead and show you what that reflection looks like. The reflection looks like this. I already have your names in there. You're going to answer 2 questions. The first question is, I want you to tell me 3 things you learned during this lesson. While you type, the cells will expand. So you don't just have this much room, you have all of it. And I didn't want you to just send me a reflection to where only I could read it, because I want everybody else in the class to read it as well. That way you can share some excellent ideas with them. So after you answer the 3 things you learned, you'll go down and you'll answer the second question. Tell me a way that, or ways that you can use Google Docs in your classroom in education. So this is a good way for you to be able to share those great ideas. Whenever you're done, all you have to do is close out, and then you're done with that. And then I gave you some extension. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I thought this was great instructions or great resources for you. Okay. So that's the lesson. Within the lesson was the assignment and the reflection. And you have that for all 5 weeks. They have due dates for each week, but if you want to go ahead and get them done early, feel free to do so. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me by email or by phone number. Thank you so much, and I enjoy working with you and look forward to it throughout this whole course.